All right, I guess I want to start the day talking about this. The live release, the Freefly, all that stuff. And I think everyone's pretty much ready for 3.18.2, and we have to get through the 3.18.1 cycle for this. What caught me completely off guard is they're doing a Freefly during the 3.18.1. And at first I was like, what are these guys doing? And then I was like, that's why they're smarter than I am. So let's read the post and then let's talk about it. Xylo says, hello, everyone. The much-awaited release of Alpha 3.18.1 is set to launch later today. While we know that it's an incremental update, while this incremental update is not a silver bullet, we expect that it will bring solutions to some of the ongoing issues that you've been facing. The team implemented a tremendous number of fixes in the last few weeks, and we believe that the infrastructure is now ready to go through heavy testing with all of you. If you're one of the ones who said this is the worst Star Citizen has ever been, then hold our beer as we plan to launch a Freefly event starting Thursday, April 13th through the 20th. Jokes aside, I mean, obviously that better be a joke because it can't possibly be worse than not being able to log in, and they said that they were going to fix those things. But glad that there's a little bit of humor here. Jokes aside, I wanted to be the first one to make the meme. Launching a Freefly event is a beneficial move for us as it allows us to test the game's infrastructure with a large number of players. More players means more data, which helps us identify and fix problems more quickly. That's the key feature here. That's the key thing here is that no one's playing 3.18.1. Nobody will. So the only way for them, again, it's clear that their behind the scenes tools are still not good enough to test with peak traffic and all these things, right? Large player numbers. So they need to do a Freefly to try to bring as many people to 3.18.1 as possible to get as many things happening as possible. None of us who care to play the game should care about 3.18.1. Not a single person. Therefore, they weren't going to play. The people who want to play and make progress are waiting for 3.18.2. If they didn't do a Freefly, they wouldn't have anybody playing 3.18.1, and how would they know if any of their fixes truly worked? I still am not sure that this is going to be successful, but at least it's close enough. They said this is particularly important as we continue to improve the game, and we want to make sure it can handle the increased traffic that comes with a rapidly expanding player base. Rapidly expanding. It's not rapidly expanding. You just finally had a good patch release after a year. Many people were waiting, and now they're back. We also need to ensure that the game can handle peak traffic moments, such as the Invictus Launch Week Freefly. Oh, very important. So they're doing another Freefly for Invictus Launch Week in like a month? Late May, okay. Separately, we want to give everyone a chance to experience the latest gameplay additions in Alpha 3.18, such as new locations, new racetracks, and more. Regardless of any previous issues, we hope the Freefly will provide an opportunity for people to explore and enjoy everything Star Citizen has to offer, thanks to the latest fixes in 3.18.1. Oh, then maybe you should give away the ships and have them sold in-game that have been sold for 100+ days now, like the I don't know, the Drake Vulture, like the Drake Cutter or whatever, yeah, Cutter, and the Corsair, and maybe the C8R. That's a lot of cool things to offer. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Naturally, as has been the case since 3.18 launched, things have been very fluid for us, meaning that there's a chance this planned Freefly may see a last-minute cancellation. We've conducted days of automated load testing to simulate peak traffic on our login service, and our login and entitlement fixes have held up to that volume. However, in the event that we experience catastrophic issues upon rolling out 3.18.1 to the live servers, okay, so now they're much more clear about what their automated service is. It's just login, it sounds like, and not as much us playing the game. We may pivot away from the planned Freefly and instead focus all of our efforts on addressing and resolving the issues at hand. In any case, our top priority is keeping you all informed, and we will provide updates as soon as we have new information to share. Most importantly, we'd like to thank all of you for your support and understanding during the recent turbulence we've experienced. We believe that these moments, alongside the positive ones, define the journey we are on together. See you in the verse. I think it's just like necessary growing pains, and it's fine. Everything I'm hearing is that you guys are experiencing a good experience on 3.18. The Freefly has not started yet. I imagine the Freefly, this is 7 a.m. Eastern time. The Freefly will probably start in a couple hours. So everyone's experiences are good so far, but I doubt many people are playing. Let's see what happens when it's being properly load tested, right? Now, the patch notes. All they're really sharing is mostly things we already knew, which is initial ship delivery. You're going to have to deliver ships to the locations. They're not going to be at your home location, which I think is not only like good for the like database issues, but it's just like generally better for the game, where you fly around the verse and deliver the ships where you want them. It's much better. Arena Commander customization not working. Sucks. Density manager optimizations. We've heard about that. Bug fixes. We've seen those. And technical. We've made many dramatic changes about how the ASOP client server and global database handles entities and entitlements, which should help both make things like stowing and unstowing of ships more reliable and snappier, as well as address many of the various issues players have been seeing with unstowed characters. All right? So, fingers crossed. 3.18.1 is going to have a good experience, so we can quickly move on to 3.18.2. Now, when do we think we're going to get 3.18.2? 7-day free fly from today. And my guess is right after 3.18. Right after the free fly, I should say. That's when we get 3.18.2, and that's what matters. Hopefully, things will be much, much better. We'll have to see. So, I just want 3.18.2. I want to start making progress. I want to feel like I'm playing the game. But I don't know. I'm hoping 7 days from today, maybe 8 days from today, 3.18.2. They have a lot of bug fixes to do in 3.18.2, though. So, that's where I'm probably going to spend most of my time, is working on the issues that will plague the game that I want to play. All you Freefly people can load test in the Freefly. I'm doing issue council reports on 3.18.2.